Hi, and welcome to week 10. This is an explanation for week 10. Week 10 is about teaching history to elementary students. We're going to view the video, which you are doing right now. That was the first activity. The second activity is our social emotional learning activity. And you're going to take a look at this website, which is a website that contains 72 social emotional learning activities. And again, you're familiar with the framework, but I did add it here. And this is the vehicle you're going to use, which is Book Creator. And this is the link to that. And you're going to investigate this website here and using this framework. And you're going to put your work in the Book Creator. You're going to link 5 of the activities that you see in this website. You're going to identify the social emotional cultural anchor competency associated with that activity. Note there might be more than one anchor competency, but you just pick one. You're going to identify the teacher moves, which you will find on your framework. On the outer ring are the teacher moves, as you see here. And you're going to briefly explain how you would use this activity as a social emotional learning skill. You're going to post your work on your page or pages in this Book Creator link right here called Class Book of Ideas for Social Emotional Cultural Anchor Competencies. Now, this is the first time I've used this Web 2.0 tool. I'm not sure how it will go, so please have grace with me as I will with you. You're going to have to play with it if you haven't. We're trying something new. I'm trying to create a class book. I think I gave everyone the rights to work on it. If somebody finds that they can't use it, let me know. I'll make a change, but right now we're going to try this out, and I'm always interested in trying new things out, at least for me. I'm hoping it's new for you too, and if not, you can give me some tips on how to make it better if you've used it already. That's our second activity. Our third activity, you're going to read chapter 9, which is called Young Historians Learning to Unlock the Past. The next activity is to talk about why history. You're going to view the following videos and using the information from the videos in the textbook, respond to the following questions and post your responses in the document in this Dropbox this week. What is history? Why is history important? What should students know and be able to do? And you can you can use the information from the textbook, which is chapter 9. You can also look at any of the information that comes from this video or this really cute video that I have posted here as well. And you're going to respond to those 3 questions. The last independent activity today is about using timelines when we look at history. So what I would like you to do this week is to view the video of Tommy DePaulo's book, and he's one of my greatest admired authors and illustrator. He does both, and he's amazing. He just passed just last year, I think. He fell and hurt himself and never recovered from it. But anyways, you're going to read the book Now One Foot, Now the Other. Just note the sequence of events as it's written in the book. It's a great book, and I think our textbook talks about that to develop a timeline. So you're going to use the tasks that are listed on page 291 in our textbook. You're going to select a hero in your life and create a timeline. You may use an actual person you know and consider a hero, or you can locate a book of your hero's life and you can create a timeline. Again, as outlined on page 291, you may also use the timeline template from the internet. I have provided you with some additional timelines here that you can try and see if they work. I think the first one does not come up, but the others do. You can try those out, and you're going to post them to this Dropbox. Those are the independent activities this week. I'm going to take you to the group activity. In this activity, you're going to use the scenarios on page 299 and 300 in the textbook, and you're going to locate the recommendations made throughout the chapter to engage the students in historical thinking. How many examples can your group locate using the scenario and then locating recommendations that you found throughout this chapter in regards to engaging students in historical thinking. So create a list of examples and post your list your group has created in this Dropbox. Again, each of you will have to post the list. You can all create the same list and put your lists together for one list, but you will each need to post the final product so you'll receive credit for it. If I don't see a posting by your name, I can't give you credit or feel that you have credit for the group. So work on it as a group, post that list based off of the scenario that's on pages 299, 300, and then each of you post that, and you can use a Google Doc or whatever you want to create your list, and then you can each post the Google Doc. But I then will identify, and if you want one person to post that, you can, but make sure your names are on the document so I can see who has participated in that to give you credit for participating. And that is the group work for week 10. We don't have class this week, so I'll see you online. Have a great week.